Hi everyone. Okay, so everybody loved the green tutorial that I did the other day. That I thought now I'm out of my comfort zone, so I'm gonna do a blue. And I never wear blue ever. I mean, I got navy on. I love navy, but I got sent this gorgeous palette from Nars. Look at that. It's really nice. So I thought I'd just do the same look, but with blues instead of greens. Although I may have to add a tiny bit of green because look at that one they sent me as well. It's so pretty. So I'm going to use Nars and I'm going to use Lord & Berry products today. And I'm going to try the Lord & Berry Cream Foundation, which is a new one to me. So I'm going to give this a shot. But first of all, something I never use is a primer. But look at this one. This is from Lord & Berry and it's called Universal Skin Control Mattifying Blurring Primer. Okay, so I'm just going to, it feels so nice. It's like a wax. So I'm just going to put some of that on just to see whether or not it makes any difference. I'm not a massive believer in primers. I haven't got oily skin. I appreciate that if you've got oily skin, they may work for you, but they don't normally seem to do much for me, so I don't normally use them. What they've also got, Lord & Berry, is an eyelid primer, and I'm really intrigued in this one. Where is it? There it is. To see whether or not it keeps your eyeshadow on any longer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there and blend that in. Just wonder if it gives it a nicer base to actually put the colour on. So I'm just going to use my foundation brush, Donna May's foundation brush, to pat that in. It's just a pinky sort of liquid. Okay, feels nice, all good. Right, so let's try the Lord & Berry Cream Foundation. So you know I love a liquidy, really liquidy. I really go on and on about all the time my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. And God forbid they ever stop doing that because I wouldn't know what I'm going to do. But who knows, there'll probably be another one out there that's just as good, but I just haven't found it. So let's try this one. The texture, I've only tried it on the back of my hand. The texture is really similar to the Complexion Rescue. I'm going to add a little bit of dark to that because I think that's a bit too pale for me, even though it's really olivey. Look at that. So they sent me two colours, luckily. So let's just mix. I'm always the in-between shade. Do you find that? Oh yeah, that's better. Right, let's put that over the top. Bang it on, cake it on. Oh, it moves really nicely. It feels light and moisturising. Gives nice coverage. Look at that. I know I always go on about having something quite sheer, but a lot of people like something with a tiny bit more coverage, don't they? And I forget that sometimes. They want the coverage without it looking too thick, and this one seemed like it might do the job. I'll put all the details down below. Okay, I like adding a little bit more of the foundation as my concealer. I don't always add concealer. I just put a couple of dabs in there where it's a bit dark. I always put it over my lips because I feel like it gives a good base for any lipstick that's going on. So let's just dab that in there a bit more. Any dark shadows. It's nice. Like it. Like it. Right, so first thing, let's get bronzer on because I like to add some colour straight away. So I'm using the Bare Minerals Warmth Bronzer. Oh yeah, that's it. Nice and warmed up. So I use this kind of as my contour, and I take under my jawline. Gives it, if you put a shadow under your jawline, well, you've naturally got a shadow anyway, but if you darken it, it just gives you a sharper jawline. Always do that bit under your neck because it's always a bit pale. Okay, I'm going to use a new blush. Oh, I don't know what one to use. I've got, hold on, let me show you. They're both Lord & Berry. One's a soft peach, one's a brighter peach. Let's start with soft. Let's start with the soft. So I'm using my cream blusher brush from the end of my bronzer brush. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. I always do my bronzer, my blusher before my eyes. I like to just get some colour into my skin. Oh, that's really lovely. That one is called Honey. That one's Honey, and the brighter one is called Fusion. Okay, that's going to be gorgeous as well. Love that. That's nice. Okay, brows. I'm a quick brow girl these days. So I'm using the Lord & Berry Tinted Brow, what's it say? Brow gel. There you go, one of them. And this one is in colour Maroon? Maroon? Not sure. Okay, so let's just put that on. Teeny tiny little wand, which is perfect. Gosh, I can't look too closely at my eyebrows. I need to give them another go in. Yeah, that's nice. I love that tiny little wand. Look at that. Teeny tiny wand. Just gets in it, you know, however thick or thin your brows are, that will cover them without smothering your whole forehead in colour. Okay, give a little wipe underneath and on top. That's it. Tiny bit more in there. It's a bit gappier, that one, than the other one. Nice. Right, onto the eyeshadow. Okay, so let's do it the way we did it before, okay, with the green one. If anybody saw the green one, it's on my grid now. So we used the multi-use, oh no, actually, I used the concealer brush, didn't I? I used a concealer brush. I used a flat concealer brush, and I went for the lightest blue, okay? So, yeah, that's the lightest one there. I don't have to go for that one, though. Oh, gosh. No, come on. Right, we'll do the lightest one. Okay. We put this right in the corner. Just pat. I use a concealer brush because I'm just patting it in. I'm not brushing it around too much. I don't want it flying around. Okay, just like that. Just like that. You know what? I might not even like this when I've done it because I do not ever wear blue. And I quite often advise against wearing blue. Right. Then we use the multi-use brush, the small one, for the same colour. And we take that into that corner, like a little V, and back out, okay? You see that? Okay, so right into that corner, like a little V just there. Okay, always remember to, you know, before you start putting it on your face because it goes everywhere. Right, so now I'm going to use, love this colour, this one. I'm going to use this sky bluey colour, and I'm going to use my socket blender, it's not socket blender, socket eyeshadow brush, okay? It's the slanted one. I'm going in with that colour now. So I'm looking in this mirror here. So I'm putting that onto the main part of the eyelid. So you can see there's two colours there. Okay, get it right against your lash line. Don't leave any gaps. Okay, and I'm only taking that up to my socket line. I'm not taking it even in the socket line yet. I'm just taking it on, like, keeping it on the bulbous, it's a funny old word, isn't it, bulbous? The bulbous part of your eyelid. Literally where your eyeball is. Okay, a little bit more in there. Oh, scary, scary. Right, and then you want to use your other end of the brush, so the socket blender end, which is clean, and you're going to blend that. Okay, so before we do anything else, we're going to blend what we've got before we carry on. So now you push that socket line brush in the socket line and back and forth, okay? We're going to really blend that up so there's no lines. Yeah, look, that looks nice. Same on the other side. Takes a little while, just keep going. It's always longer than what you think it's going to be. Okay, just add a little bit more to that one. Woo! Right, now we're going to be really brave. We're going to use the navy, okay? We're going to use the same socket brush. Just put it in there. We're going to put it right at the end here. Yeah, right on the edge. And then you're going to blend it from there. And you're kind of keeping it all on the outer edge if you can. Taking it in, but tapering it off as you go inwards. And that's a gorgeous blue, that. Okay, same on the other one. Don't worry if you've got a little bit of droppage, we can clear that up. There's always going to be something when you're using such dark colours. Same on that eye. If this looks scary, it does look scary. Just wait to the end. You've got to always wait to the finished result before you have an opinion. Okay, just keep blending that so there's no edges. It's all lovely and soft. Okay, then we're going to use the multi-use brush, and we're going to use that same dark, and we're going to take that under the eye, and you're going to taper it really finely, just to there. Okay? Isn't it funny the faces you pull when you look in the mirror? Okay, then we can, oh gosh, I'm going to use that green on another day, I think. So let's go back to the concealer brush. Make sure you give it a swipe on the back of your hand to get most of the colour off. And go back to that pale blue that you started with. And we're going to put it right in the centre of the eyelid, just there. Okay, just pops. Just gives a nice little shimmer. Keeping it quite low. That's it. Right, now if you feel like you have messed up a bit and you need to clean up, then do this. Right, put your foundation back on the back of your hand. Get your foundation brush. Give it a dib dab. And then just sweep underneath again and take it up towards your hairline. So you wipe off any shadow that's below, okay? And you're just taking it up towards your hairline so you get that kind of nice point, and it will just drag it up. So just clean that bit there. Okay, so any droppage, just wipe it underneath and keep that in line with the bottom of your eyebrow. Taking it up, you can see like excess colour there going up, that's fine, get rid of that. But you want it all going upwards, okay? Never want it going downwards. So make sure it just goes in that line like that. Okay, right, so now let's line our eyes. I'm going to use the Lord & Berry, wait a minute, which one is it? Yeah, Lord & Berry Smudge Proof, Waterproof Eye Pencil, okay? So if you've all seen the trick that I do with just lining the top of your eyelid and you don't want to line the bottom of your eyelid, then use a waterproof eye pencil, because otherwise when you close your eyes, the imprint from above will go onto your bottom waterline. But I really like that whole smoky look, so I'm going to do the whole thing here. Right, hold on a minute. It's always hard to do. So do it above, get it into the lashes as much as you can, right round into that corner. This would be nice with a nice navy. Ooh, that makes me go funny. A nice navy pencil as well. Can't see in that one properly. Hold on a minute. Get a bit closer. Oh, it does make me go funny. And then you want to get it in the corners here as well. Yeah. There's always that corner that really finishes it off. And then we put it on, make sure your hands are clean. And then we put it on underneath. more. Is it? I know straight away I'm going to put more blush on after this. Okay. Let your eyes calm down for a minute. Whew. Then mascara. Right, so get this. I'm going to put on some blue mascara. I know you think I'm mad, but I think it's going to really pop my eyes. So let's just have a look. Let's just see what happens. This is the Nars one, and it's in... oh, no, it's not. It's the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, which is a fantastic mascara. Right, so let's see what this does. I just think, just for like a change, what you could do also is you could do black and then tip the edges with the blue. Looks a bit different, doesn't it? Let's do the bottom and see. I mean, you know, I would generally always do black, but they sent me this and I thought, gosh, let's use that. Let's see what it does. It's quite nice, a bit different, quite 80s. Let's do that one. I think I wish I'd put black on first and then blue on the tips would have been nice. But hey ho, it's quite nice, isn't it? A bit different. Right, more mascara, more blusher. I'm gonna go for the brighter colour now. I knew that as soon as I put dark eyes on, I'm gonna want to brighten my cheeks up. Oh, look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Love that colour. That is the Fusion one by Lord & Berry. Oh, it's really peachy. I love that. Let's put a bit of glow on. They have this new glow stick, which is called the Luminizer. This little baby here. Look at that. So let's put a little bit of glow on. So I'll put a little bit on the end of your nose, like that. Just gives a little bit of sheeny. And then let's put some down there and down there. And let's blend that in. It's just nice, it just catches the light. It's not too white, I don't like anything too white. This is kind of champagne-y colour. So you could put a tiny bit of that there if you wanted to. Never do the white is too old hat. But a little bit of just clear sheen doesn't hurt. Okay, lippy. Right, Lord & Berry do these amazing pencils, and you know I love a pencil because I think they last so much longer than lippy. So I'm going to go for this colour, which is a bit like my blush, and it is colour. Right, these have all got numbers, I think, so I'm not sure. Oh, this one's called Undressed. Get my mirror. Really nice, peachy nude. Yeah, it's nice. Wow, look at those eyes. They're scary, but not bad for blue. What do you think? I'll do my hair and then I'll do a posy picture and you can see the whole effect. I'll see you soon.